What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of A Cozy Conversation with your boy, Cozy Boy Matt. And we are back at it like a bad habit, man. Just like always, Matt, go ahead and roll my intro, man. Appreciate it.
Are you fucking serious, you fucking piece of shit? Fuck you!
Cozy.
Boom! We are back, boys. Yes, sir. Now, we missed a couple days, but I'm hoping y'all are enjoying my interview with my barber, Kilo, man. That is still relatively new. Go watch it, dog. We had a good little conversation. Picked his brains about some barber stuff. Asked him about who he had in the verses. Real fun shit, man. Y'all go fuck with that episode. I am planning on having more guests, bro. So just hang with me, man. I got a crazy work schedule. My homies got a crazy work schedule. We figuring shit out, man. We gonna have some guests. Just know the summer is mine, man. The summer is gonna be a cozy boy summer, man. We locked in. We are locked in. That shit was so lame. I'm sorry, y'all, but we are locked in for real, for real. All right. Anyways, man, let's get to this first motherfucking topic, y'all. So, unless you've been living on a rock, now this is a little old, maybe like a week or two ago. I don't know if y'all saw, but Klay Thompson ended up, I guess, allegedly, we'll say allegedly about all this shit, ended up cheating on Meg the Stallion. Now, if you don't know who Klay Thompson is, you should. Okay. The fucking goat, one of the fucking goats. He's washed now, but he was a goat. One of the Splash Brothers. Steph's right-hand man back in the early 2016, 2015 Warrior days, 2015, 2016 Golden State Warrior days. Won the chips. Y'all know who the fuck Klay Thompson is, man. I don't gotta explain who the fuck he is. And y'all know who Meg the Stallion is, okay? The crazy ass lady who was accusing Tory Lanez, the GOAT, of shooting her. I want to talk about that shit one day, man, because that shit's all fishy as fuck to me, still to this motherfucking day. But yeah, so apparently Klay Thompson cheated on Meg Thee Stallion. And if you didn't know that they were dating, yes, they were dating for a while. They were together, I would say, probably like a year or so. Yeah, I always thought it was a mixed match ass couple, bro. But this nigga Klay Thompson apparently did her in, bro. Now, from what all the shit I would see of like say the Shade Room or like World Star or Complex or whatever, post these niggas. Like Meg fucking cooked this nigga's family a whole like Thanksgiving meal, did it herself. I mean, she probably didn't do it all herself, but and like Christmas meals and all this shit. And they were locked in, bro. But I think Klay knew what it was. Klay been around that motherfucker a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's some stupid ass nigga. He knew, Meg, oh, we know how you are. Bro, fuck all that. I ain't finna be PC about it, bro. Meg Thee Stallion is a whore. She was a hoe, bro. Everybody know. She was fucking Tory Lanez and she was fucking the baby and she had a boyfriend, bro. So I just want to put that out there. Nigga, you was the cheater first. Karma came back and got that ass, okay? So when you cheated on whoever, I don't remember what her boyfriend's name was. I remember it was like some crazy ass name, some stupid like Cardi or Party or something like Sardi, something like that, something stupid as fuck. And no shady, my nigga. I condolences, you feel me? But it's a dumbass. You got a dumbass, crazy, stupid ass name. But she cheated on bruh with Tory Lanez, 5'4" ass nigga, and the baby. It had a whole nigga that was holding it down and posting her and doing all types of shit. So for her to like she posted on her story all in her feelings, like, I don't remember what the exact post was, man. That was a couple weeks ago. But basically, like saying that the nigga cheated. Just her saying that, right? Klay Thompson, bro, I saw that nigga. He was on live like the next day, just on a boat, listening to Drake, vibing, happy as hell, reading the comments. Yeah, y'all crazy. Yeah, y'all crazy as hell. Lit as hell. He don't give a fuck, bro. He didn't give no fucks. And then like I kept seeing clips of like her trying to act like she never did shit around him, like. There's like a clip of her like trying to smoke a cigar. And she's like, I'm like, how do I hold this? I'm like, it's so nasty. And then like somebody literally showed her like 2-3 years prior fucking chiefing a cigar like for a music video or something she was doing. And it's like, nigga, man, these hoes ain't shit, bro. God, but Klay Thompson, I think that's what I'm saying. Like, if he did cheat on her, did her wrong, whatever, he knew what game she was on, bro. Like, I bet that in that exact moment, like them on that golf cart and her trying to act like she know how to smoke that motherfucking cigar, he's probably like, bitch, you know you famous and I've seen you smoke a cigar before. Okay, this whole thing, I'm stupid. All right. And then just do it, and then did what he did. But I don't know. My opinion, bro, Klay, you crazy as hell for even cheating for real because nigga, you ain't really got the clout like you used to, bro. You're washed as fuck. Like Klay, I was a Klay defender for a while when he was injured, bro. And I was like, y'all wait till he comes back. Wait till he comes back to the Warriors, bro. And then he didn't really do that great. And I remember he was doing the shit with Dylan Brooks to like trying to show how many rings he had. And it was like, okay, yeah. I was defending him for that. And then he didn't even play like he fucking earned those damn rings, bro. But yeah. Anyways, let's get on to this next topic, bro. So everybody in the motherfucking world knows that the Michael Jackson movie is out and it's going dumb, okay? I haven't personally seen it. Now, there's just like shit you can do on the IMDb stuff. Like you can just put like play in front of IMDb and it'll like in the like URL and you hit search or whatever, bro, and it'll let you watch the movie on IMDb. But it looks like they recorded it. It looks like a bootleg movie. Like they recorded it in the movie theater. Now, I've seen the beginning part of the movie from doing that, but I haven't watched the whole movie. Everybody's like, you got to watch it in the theater. So everything I'm about to say about the reviews and shit, like I can't say anything personally. I know it's going to be a banger. You can't tell me shit about Michael Jackson, nigga. If you know, like me as a kid, oh, bro, Michael Jackson was my dog, bro. You can't tell me shit about Michael Jackson. So I don't give a fuck what these reviews are saying. I'm gonna watch the movie regardless. But so apparently the critics are shitting on the movie. The movie had like a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes, I think. And but of course the audience score is through the roof. Like everybody loves this fucking movie. I'm seeing people talk about like I've watched it 4 times this week because this is the closest I'm gonna get to a Michael Jackson concert. I agree. I mean, shit. From what everybody's saying, like them incorporating the music into the movie how they did, it literally feels like you're in like you're watching this nigga perform. And apparently Jafar Jackson did an amazing job. Could you imagine the brother that you beef with the most, his son can do a perfect, your nephew or the brother that you had beef with the most does a perfect representation of you. Perfect. It's just insane, bro. But anyways, the reviews, they were shitting on the movie. From all the clips and shit that I've seen, everything looks good. I mean, the movie looks fucking. I want to watch it. I want to watch it now. I kind of stopped myself watching it bootleg wise because I didn't want to. Like I want to see it in theaters. I want the experience, but I do have some grievances pre-watching the movie. Okay, so some of the reviews said that like there wasn't enough Jackson 5 stuff. We didn't get to like really feel Michael like kind of becoming Michael Jackson. Like it was like we saw like a little blip of the Jackson 5 and then it was like whatever. Now he's like running shit. Now I ran this through somebody who watched the movie and they were like, well, it's not called the Jackson 5 movie. And I was like, yeah, that's valid. But you have to think, man. If y'all, I don't know if y'all know, this is elite ball knowledge. If y'all watched the 1992 the Jackson 5 All-American Family, I think that's the name of it. If you watched that growing up on BET or VH1 or wherever it was playing that, personally BET all the time, then you know that there's a hella history with the Jackson 5 stuff. That motherfucker, what was that? Like, you'd go to sleep, nigga, you'd watch that shit at noon on BT, and that shit would still be playing at 9 o'clock. You go to sleep, wake up, next part's on the next day. You be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like there was hella like this felt like that movie was long as fuck. But that like got into the how Joseph and Catherine, Michael Jackson's dad and mom met and all that shit and like watched it. We don't need to know all that. I just really want to know how bad it was, how bad Joe Jackson was to Mike as a kid. Because yes, like we hear the stories, but if y'all are gonna like the family's putting this shit together, we want to see that. Now the family did put the shit together somewhat in the 90s when that movie came out, and it did show a decent amount of the abuse. But like dog, or like the fear that Joe Jackson instilled in these niggas. But like I want to see more of that if we're gonna pull it out. Like we really need to see all the shit. Also want to know like they cut off the Diana Ross out, which what the fuck, bro? Now her team probably reached out and was like, "Yo, can we not?" Because and she groomed that nigga, bro. We know, everybody knows it's not like a secret thing anymore, like taboo. She groomed him. Like she knew the little nigga when he was 9 years old, and then they were super inseparable all the way up when he was like 16, 17, 18. And then like when he got grown, she kind of was like, nah, and just stopped fucking with him and shit. And that's why he made Dirty Diana and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, She groomed this nigga, and they cut like him meeting her and all the like the young and him like her kind of being incorporated into like his like teenage years. All that's out of the movie. The lady who played Diana Ross was like, I was in it, but none of my stuff got put in it, so I don't know what to tell y'all. Basically, like this shit's crazy, man. I don't know. I want to see all that, bro. Put out the long movie. Maybe they just put this movie out, like this part of the Michael movie, like this version of it out to see how it would do. And it's going dumb. Everybody's knowing that it's going to surpass $1 billion on the box office. It hit like 200 million first or on the opening weekend, hitting the most box office sales for biopic and since like the Bohemian Rhapsody one for Queen or whatever the fuck. So yeah, man, the movie's going dumb, and they already been working on part two. They recorded all of it like in one chunk, but kind of just separated it. So now we're gonna get part two. They already got pictures of Jafar in as kind of like white Michael Jackson doing his Neverland shit and everything. So I'm excited for it, bro. And I even watched the first part, so excited to lock in for that shit, man. But I want to talk some more about Michael Jackson. I might have to do it in rotation about this, like, because bro, the whole Jackson 5, like that movie, bro, y'all gotta go watch it. Y'all got to. It's from 1992. It's long, but it's good as fuck, bro. It's so good. Like it really breaks down him as a kid and showing like he didn't have a childhood. Joe didn't let him do that shit. But that's what y'all want to say for in rotation. But I do want to say like there's a big debate online. Is Joe Jackson, was he a good father or was he a bad father? Because yes, he was super abusive and he did things he did and talked about Michael and made him feel insecure and did everything, whatever. But all of them motherfuckers talented. All the Jacksons were talented. They weren't as talented as Michael was, but they were all talented. They could sing, play instruments, dance. Kept him out of trouble in Gary, Indiana. That was the murder capital of the world at the time, or the murder, not world, but of the United States at the time, like the 40s, 50s, 60s. I mean, yeah, he sucked. He was hitting them, and he should not have been doing that. Like it was to the point apparently Michael was throwing at the sight of Joseph would make him throw up. You know what I mean? Which fuck, that's insane. But like, man, I don't know. He was keeping him out of trouble, bro. Taught him how to fight just in case the niggas had to throw down. And I don't know. There's also a story about Michael Jackson and Tupac fighting, and I really do think Michael Jackson was putting hands on that nigga because Joe was a boxer. He was a like an amateur boxer, bro. And he taught all them niggas how to fight, all those kids how to fight. And you got to think, growing up with brothers, you didn't think they was fighting? I don't know. There's a part in the Jackson 5 movie about that. Y'all gotta go watch that shit, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, while we're on the topic of Michael Jackson, bro, everybody's seen the pictures of him. Like I'm seeing edits and everything of Michael Jackson, bro. TikToks on Instagram, on Facebook, just everything Michael Jackson, bro. And I'm seeing all these pictures. Old Michael Jackson, young Michael Jackson. This nigga never had a bad fit, bro. Michael Jackson had so much order. This nigga never had a bad fit. Matt, throw up a fit picture right here. Throw up another one. Like, bro, throw up another one. Only nigga that could pull off sunglasses inside all the time like this and have aura, not being like, why the fuck is that nigga wearing sunglasses inside? You're like, oh shit, it's Michael Jackson, anyway. And then that nigga, boom, drop them hoes. Oh shit, girls are falling out in the crowd, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Matt, throw up another picture or recent one. Not recent, but like when he's older. He still had drip. Early 2000 Mike still had drip. He was still like that, bro. Never had a bad fit, Michael Jackson, bro. Shout out to that nigga. But before we get into anything else, Matt, we're going to go ahead and roll an ad, bro. Roll my ad.
Keep it still on me, kinda feel like Max. Kinda feel like Max, exciting and all black. Pussy boy like the cat in hat. I'm running on this beat, kinda like a track. Ballin' like I'm Kobe, not talking back. Niggas steady getting mad till I track. Y'all thought it was over. Jump scared like a October. Grit on me like a clover. I'm just talking shit like a Yoda. I find shit just like a soda. I be striking shit like a polo. I got dollar signs on my poster. Niggas talking on my shoulder.
Back from the ad. All right, y'all. Next topic, gonna get a little I was gonna say a little WWE, a little wrestling talk, but we ain't gonna do that yet. We'll do that at the end, just so y'all ain't gotta skip through it. So we'll get to the next topic after that. Bro, I'm noticing there's not a lot of rollout for Drake's new album, Iceman. Okay. Any of these, if you on Instagram, social media, wherever, these last 2-3 albums he's put out have had a lot of rollout. Like I remember when he did what's the one with all the pregnant girls on there? Damn. Certified Lover Boy. When he did that album, bro, I remember seeing the bill like pictures like Complex posting the billboards. The GOAT is on Certified Lover Boy or on CLB. Nike was doing CLB ads. Like he had the GOAT was Jay-Z. He did that like a billboard in New York. He did a billboard in Houston. He was like La Flame. That's Travis Scott is on CLB. Just did like shit like that for a lot of the artists that were featured on there. Rollout. The Nike stuff, that was a cool album rollout. Putting out all those like variations of the album cover. Like he's not doing it. He did the ice sculpture, which I talked about like last episode or episode or two ago. And that was about it, bro. I haven't seen anything else. Like with his hand in the streaming world, bro, he should be sending everybody gift package, care packages, probably, which he probably will end up doing closer to then, like, cause it's only like Tuesday, Wednesday, it's a couple days out, but it's on for he's dropping Friday, May 15th. We ain't seen shit except that damn ice stuff he did in Toronto. Now he could be trying to just boom. Oh look, now I didn't know. I ain't have to. Not Michael Jackson that shit. I ain't have to do no promotion for real. Like no social media. And all you niggas still ate all that shit up. So I don't know. I mean, he's doing shit like he did like the little post of like where it was just like different kind of like I don't sayings, and then it lined up to say Iceman. Like he did that, but that's about it, bro. I haven't seen no billboards, no streamers, no or talking about the shit. You know what I'm saying? No fucking no academics. I haven't seen academics dick riding it or nothing. Like what's going on, bro? We need something. We need something kicking. I need to know more about this motherfucking album, but I don't know. I guess he's trying to maintain his aura, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna say he needs to make a comeback or he needs a comeback, but I guess this would be somewhat of a statement to be like, I didn't promote this bitch at all, and you niggas made it number one. So here y'all go. I don't know. I just feel like there's not enough hype. It's just kind of scaring me a little bit because now the numbers dropped and everybody got something to talk about. But actually, this nigga Kendrick Lamar, his team took off his last album off Apple Music for like a couple hours yesterday, and then just randomly re-uploaded it. Same with the Not Like Us music video and the Luther music video, and then they randomly just got re-uploaded. Also, the Euphoria, that Drake diss track, it's not on Apple Music anymore either. So I don't know. Maybe Drake's lawsuit was working. Maybe got all the bot views and everything off of that shit. So they had to delete it and re-upload it so they could take all the bot views away. Who knows, man? Who knows? But now onto the last and final topic. We're getting a little wrestling talk in for y'all boys, man. So we're gonna talk about this maybe in another episode, like in the depth. But the WWE has been having a lot of releases lately, dog, and we are losing good fucking talent. Just to name a few: Zelina Vega and Aleister Black gone, bro, gone. Now, I don't want to get too much in the depth in it because I am going to talk about it in another episode. But I want to talk about the one who fucking these two wrestlers leaving the WWE blew my fucking mind. The New Day, man. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston has been in the WWE for almost 20 years, man. And we've had Kofi Mania. He's one of the most decorated wrestlers in the WWE, and they wanted to make him him and Xavier Woods take a pay cut, and they were like, nah, bro, we're just not gonna re-sign the contract. We'll just go somewhere else. Crazy as fuck, dude. I don't think Kofi Kingston has wrestled anywhere else. Xavier Woods, I think he maybe wrestled in TNA, maybe somewhere else. But Kofi Kingston, I've only known him in WWE. So I don't know, man. Now I saw that shit, it literally ruined my entire day. It makes me not want to watch the fucking product at all anymore. I'm hoping that they can go find success in maybe TNA. I know that they're kind of under the WWE umbrella, but I'm hoping that we can lock in and get these niggas back and doing something cool, bro. I just can't see them going out like that. I'm only a really WWE wrestler. I don't really fuck with AEW or TNA or anything like that, but I know TNA is under the WWE umbrella. So they're popping shit, and they got my dog Dolph Ziggler over there, man. Come on, you know, they popping shit. Just don't go to AEW, bro, because I've made a promise to myself that I'm not gonna watch the shit because I have made beefs with AEW watchers in the last 2 or 3 years. I've came back to watching wrestling, so I'm hoping they ain't going to AEW. I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna have to argue with a lot of you AEW lover boys in the comments, but it's not. But I will say some of the wrestling is looking pretty nice on there, but I remember there was a point in time it looked like they were just going for blood and guts for real, for real. Like it literally was just like blood sport shit. Like I don't want to fucking see Dean Ambrose. I'm calling him Dean Ambrose, nigga. That's how I know him. Getting stabbed in the forehead 68 times and bleeding the entire match. I'm good. I don't want to see that the whole time. But anyways, y'all, we'll save that rant for another episode. That's it. That's gonna be it for today's episode, man. I appreciate all you boys for tuning in, watching, and subscribing and liking everything y'all do, man. Supporting me, I appreciate it, bro. Make sure you go and watch questions from the chair, the barber interview that I did. I do plan on doing another one because, as you can tell, the hair is growing back just a little bit. You guys didn't get a reveal in the video because he had to go to the other side of my head and we had a perfect shot, so we just went ahead and ended it. But I do a reveal at the end of that episode, or in episode part 2, or end of the part 2. So just go watch part 2 if you really want it. The chunk of it, it's like 38 minutes long. The first part's like 15 minutes, whatever, man. Y'all go watch those videos for me. Go watch those episodes. I do want to do more interviews, so be prepared. Lock in. Go subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at CozyBoyMatt and the podcast at a Cozy Convo Pod on Instagram, at a Cozy Conversation Pod on TikTok. I think that's all I got for you boys, and we out. Peace.